Stop right now. You walk into the gym, you put in the work, and you think you're doing everything right. But what if I told you that five of the most popular exercises, moves you probably did today, are actually ticking time bombs for your body? I'm not talking about bad form. I'm talking about exercises that are fundamentally broken, moves that influencers swear by, but physical therapists make a living fixing. You want to look good, sure, but you don't want a $15,000 shoulder surgery at age 30. Today, we are cutting the fluff. I'm going to show you exactly which five exercises to ban from your routine, why they suck, and the superior alternatives that will actually build muscle without wrecking your joints. Let's fix your training. Look, I get it. We all copy what we see the big guys doing. If Arnold did it, it must be good, right? Not always. The problem is, the gym is full of zombie exercises, moves that should have died in the 80s but keep coming back because of ego and bad advice. The result? Rotator cuff tears, herniated discs, and months of wasted time sitting on the couch. I'm not here to scare you. I'm here to save you. Let's get into the first offender. Exercise number one, the upright row. You see this everywhere on shoulder day. You grab the bar, pull it to your chin, and think you're building massive traps and delts. Here's the harsh truth. When you raise your arms internally rotated, like you're pouring out a jug of milk, and then lift them above shoulder height, you are literally grinding your shoulder tendons against the bone. It's called shoulder impingement, and it is a one-way ticket to Snap City. Your shoulder joint isn't designed to move heavy loads in that specific path. Every rep is like sawing through a rope. Eventually, it snaps. Stop trying to pull the bar to your chin. Instead, switch to dumbbell lateral raises or face pulls. Face pulls hit the rear delts and traps without crushing the joint. You get the bolder shoulders minus the inflammation. Easy choice. Next, we have exercise number two, the behind the neck press. It looks hardcore. It looks intense. But it's also terrible for your anatomy. Unless you have the shoulder mobility of a rubber band, placing a load behind your neck puts your shoulders in an extreme vulnerable position. When you press up from there, you are stretching the front of your shoulder to its absolute limit. One slip, one moment of fatigue, and pop. You're done. Just press from the front. Stick to the standard overhead press or the Arnold press. Pressing from the front allows your shoulders to move naturally. You can lift heavier, you can lift safer, and trust me, your shoulders will still grow. Don't let your ego dictate your range of motion. Exercise number three. This one might hurt your feelings. We grew up doing these in gym class. The classic sit-up, you think you're training your abs, but watch closely. When you hook your feet under something and pull your torso all the way up, your abs are mostly just stabilizing. The muscles doing the actual heavy lifting, your hip flexors. This pulls on your lower spine, creating massive compression on your discs. If you've ever finished an ab workout and felt pain in your lower back instead of a burn in your six pack, this is why. Ditch the sit-ups. If you want to rock hardcore, do planks or dead bugs. If you absolutely must do a crunching motion, do a controlled crunch where your lower back stays glued to the floor. Isolate the abs, protect the spine. It's that simple. Number four, the Smith machine squat. Now, the Smith machine has its place. It's great for rehab or isolation. But for a main squat movement, it's a trap. A natural squat is not a straight vertical line. Your body moves in a slight arc. The Smith machine locks you into a fixed, rigid path. It doesn't care about your hip structure or how long your legs are. This forces your knees and lower back to absorb force in unnatural positions because the machine won't move with you. It balances the weight for you, which means your stabilizer muscles get weak. You're building fake strength. Learn to goblet squat or do a proper barbell back squat. If the barbell is too scary right now, grab a dumbbell. The goblet squat teaches you perfect mechanics, improves mobility, and actually builds functional strength. Do not let a machine dictate how your body moves. And finally, exercise number five, the kipping pull-up. If you are a competitive CrossFit athlete, this is a sport-specific skill. I get it. You need speed. But for everyone else, for the guy just trying to build a V-taper, this is garbage. Swinging your body violently to use momentum puts massive stress on your shoulder joints. You aren't building muscle. You're just testing how strong your tendons are before they tear. Do strict pull-ups or lat pull-downs. Control the weight. If you can't do a pull-up, use a band. Use the assisted machine. But stop flailing around like a fish. Muscle is built with tension, not momentum. Here's the bottom line. Training hard is important, but training smart is what keeps you in the game for the long haul. You don't get a medal for doing the most dangerous exercise in the gym. You get a medal, or rather a great physique, by staying consistent and injury-free. Swap these 5 exercises out. Give it 4 weeks. Your joints will stop clicking, your pain will go away, and your gains will actually speed up because you're hitting the muscles properly. If you found this helpful, do me a favor. Smash that like button so YouTube shows this to someone before they blow out their rotator cuff. And if you want to know the best exercises to replace these with in a full routine, click this video right here. I'll see you in the next one. Keep training.